Wednesday is a series that disappointed many before it premiered. The fans didn't like the characters they chose. Morticia's face did not favor them, and Homer was definitely the one they rejected the most because of his physique. However, the series left everyone surprised, because they exceeded the expectations of all viewers, and this made the series was placed within days of premiering in the #1 most watched on Netflix. Jenna Ortega, who plays Wednesday in the series, was one of those who stole the lead role for the spectacular performance. Because of her, possibly not only could continue being Wednesday in Season 2 of Wednesday in case they renew it, but there is already speculation that she could play another famous character of Tim Burton. If you want to know who it is, stay here, and I invite you to subscribe to this channel, so you can be one of the first people to comment and watch my video. Wednesday has stayed with all users of the Netflix streaming platform. We know that Tim Burton was the master of this great production. This would be one more reason to be more than clear that he made history again, like all the productions in which he has worked. The amount of films that Tim Burton has given us is enormous, and that is why we have the opportunity to enjoy them. A producer like Tim Burton assures you first-class films in genres such as science fiction, thriller, fantasy, and action. Normally the films of this producer are films that catch with a lot of success at the ticket sales. Johnny Depp, Winona Ryder, Helena Bonham Carter, among others, are some of the actors and actresses who have had the magnificent opportunity to work in films produced by Tim Burton. Among Tim Burton's films are Edward Scissorhands, Ed Wood, Sleepy Hollow, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Alice in Wonderland, Corpse Bride, among others. And speaking of Corpse Bride, this has been the movie that stood out in the comments after seeing Wednesday's performance. Both in social networks and video websites, the great resemblance that Jenna Ortega has with the character of the movie called Corpse Bride went viral. It was also after the characters of the series were introduced at Wednesday's premiere that Jenna Ortega's presentation confirmed what everyone had speculated. Jenna Ortega was magnificently dressed in black. A beautiful black dress, a black veil, and dark makeup that made her look evil. It is clear that at the premiere and on the carpets she was also carrying the attitude of Wednesday, as all that she is, a serious goth. This definitely made everyone want Jenna Ortega to be the first on the list and as an option to play the leading character of Corpse Bride. They are still thinking about who would be the guy as the lead with her, but in the meantime, Tim Burton as well as the other producers should keep it in mind. Although they should think it over with the actor Timothée Chalamet. What do you think? Would he fit the character? Who would Jenna Ortega pair up with if she plays the bride? Leave your opinion in the comments. On the other hand, another character that gave a lot to talk about and which the internet users were more than in love with was Emma Myers, the actress who plays Enid Sinclair in Wednesday. In the fiction, who is Enid Sinclair? Enid Sinclair is a werewolf student at Nevermore Academy and is the first person who joins the Cold Wednesday as a roommate. She proves to be quite the opposite of the protagonist, being cheerful and colorful, though she maintains her insecurity about not becoming a werewolf like the San Francisco pack she comes from. Throughout the show, she helps the character played by Jenna Ortega with her investigations, supporting her at all times. In reality, who is Emma Myers? Emma Myers was born in Orlando, Florida on April 2, 2002. According to her personal information, she has an older sister and 2 younger sisters. Since her childhood she has been part of a homeschool co-op and did not have a traditional school experience like any of her friends. However, this did not stop her or her family from starting an artistic career in 2010 with a first role in the series The Glades. While she was part of a short film called Crooked after her debut, the reality is that professionally she started working 10 years later with brief appearances in shows like The Baker and the Beauty, Deathless, Dead of Night and A Taste of Christmas. Her first film was Girl in the Basement in 2021, but her big breakthrough came with Wednesday. About working on the Netflix series, she said that it is priceless and that she had never worked with a director who was as sensitive as Tim Burton was. As for her personal tastes, she is a K-pop fan, and in a recent interview she admitted to being a fan of The Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. In her social networks, Emma Myers has shown that she is a cat lover. So far it is unknown if Emma has a partner or if she has dated anyone in the entertainment industry, as she has kept that part of her life private. Another thing fans are wondering is that if Jenna Ortega and Emma Myers are friends in real life. There's no denying that one of the most touching and, dare we say, best parts of the Netflix series Wednesday is the friendship between Wednesday and her adorable roommate, Enid Sinclair. So are the two actresses who play best friends in the 8-episode series also friends in real life? In an interview, Jenna said that in a perfect world, we would have been one thing. You will understand this later if you continue watching the video. For her part, Emma Myers said that Jenna is incredible, that she loves her to the end, and that she loved working with her, since she was an incredible teaching partner. So she also added that they are still very good friends and have a great relationship in real life. Did you know that fans want Wednesday and Enid Sinclair to be girlfriends? During the first season, we know that we are presented with two possible candidates for Wednesday. One is Tyler and the other is Xavier, but beyond all the mysteries surrounding the life of each, the audience was more delighted with the interaction of the protagonist with her partner Enid. The young woman is, in appearance, the opposite of Wednesday, with her dyed hair, her wide smile and her friendly attitude, which makes the contrast between the two an important point for the development of the plot. During an interview, Jenna Ortega joined those voices that ask for a relationship between the two girls. That's why she referred to that in a perfect world. They could be something. Let's remember that Jenna Ortega already has experience in working roles in that role of liking girls. But in this case it could be that she likes both. Emma Myers also seems to support the idea, as although she refers to the two as roommates, she agrees with the dictum that opposites attract. Viewers also took note of a moment that seems to reference Wednesday liking both of them, which could open up new avenues for her romantic life, whether it fulfills the desire of many to see her with Enid or not. Although the series has not yet been renewed by Netflix, it is almost certain that it will happen, as it was very well received by most people and the creators already have planned the structure they want to follow for several more seasons. What do you think about Enid Sinclair's character? What do you think about having a relationship with Wednesday? Let us know in the comments, and if you liked this video, subscribe to this channel, so you can be notified about all your favorite artists.